Hello students, the question is calculate the least thickness of a soap film mu equals to 1.5, which is the refractive index, that will result in constructive interference in the reflected light if the film is illuminated normally with light lambda, that is the wavelength, equals to 5000 angstrom. And the given options are option A 834 angstrom, option B 956 angstrom, option C 730 angstrom, option D 688 angstrom. So the problem is based on the topic interference of light. Now in this particular problem, there is a soap film. There is a soap film. So this is the soap film. For the small section of this film, we assume it to be in the linear manner, not in the round shape. For the small segment, we can treat this as a rectangular form, the linear form. So for this particular film, the light enters from air to soap medium, and soap medium is the denser medium. So when it moves inside the denser medium, it reflects towards the normal, refracts towards the normal. Some part of it reflects back into air. So I repeat it, when the incident light strikes from air to the soap bubble or the soap film, the some part of the light reflects back and some goes into the soap film. Refraction by the refraction process. Now at this particular interface, that is the soap and air interface again, there is also again the reflection as well as refraction. So some part of it goes to the air and some part of it reflects back. And after this particular reflection, there is also a refraction. So these two rays, they produce interference. So now due to the interference, there are constructive as well as destructive interference. So for the constructive interference, we have to remember this formula 2 mu t cos r is equal to 2n minus 1 lambda by 2. Now this is the formula for the constructive interference, and for the destructive interference, if we want to calculate the destructive interference, then 2 mu t cos r equals to n lambda. So this is the formula for the destructive interference. Now it is important to note that this is the reflected beam which is 180 out of phase with the incident beam. So this is the formula. These two are the formula which we have to remember. For the transmitted light, if there is an interference, then this formula is for the constructive interference, second one, and this formula is for the destructive interference. But for the reflected light, we can say that this is for the constructive. This is for the constructive interference and this is for the destructive interference. For this particular case, for this particular situation, we have to remember these formula. Now putting the respective values, 2 into 1.5 into thickness we have to calculate, and for this particular case, for our given problem, the light incident normally, there is a incident of normally, that is I equals to R equals to 0 degree. The angle of incidence as well as angle of reflection, they are 0 degrees. So cos of 0, this is cos of 0 equals to 2n. Now for the minimum thickness, we have to take n equals to 1 and multiplied by lambda by 2. So 2 into 1.5 is basically 3. Thickness we have to calculate. Cos 0 is 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. Lambda is given as 5000 upon 2. So from here we get this value as t equals to 5000 divided by 6. So this value comes out to be 833.33 angstrom, and this is nearly equal to 834 angstrom. So we can say that option A is correct here. तो यहाँ हमें जो प्रॉब्लम पूछी गई है इसमें इंटरफेरेंस बेस्ड प्रॉब्लम है, और एक पर्टिकुलर सोप बबल दिया गया है, उस पर लाइट को इंसिडेंट कराया गया है नॉर्मली. सबसे पहले हमें कंसेप्ट क्लियर होना चाहिए कि ऐसी सिचुएशन में पर्टिकुलरली कंस्ट्रक्टिव इंटरफेरेंस के लिए हमें क्या फॉर्मूला यूज करना है. तो कंस्ट्रक्टिव इंटरफेरेंस के लिए 2 म्यू टी कॉस आर इक्वल टू 2n माइनस 1 लैम्डा बाई 2 फॉर्मूला यूज होना है. तो यहाँ पे हम रेस्पेक्टिव वैल्यूज पुट करते हैं, 2 एंड म्यू हियर इज द रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स, म्यू यहाँ पे रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स है, 1.5 वैल्यू पुट करेंगे, टी हमें कैलकुलेट करना है, cos ऑफ r दैट इज एंगल ऑफ रिफ्लेक्शन, एंगल ऑफ रिफ्लेक्शन इस केस में 0 होगा, जब लाइट रिफ्लेक्ट बैक होके जाएगी तो उसी एंगल पे जा रही है, एंगल ऑफ इंसिडेंस और एंगल ऑफ रिफ्लेक्शन जो है वो 0 है, तो यहाँ पे cos ऑफ 0 इक्वल टू 2n-1 लैम्डा बाई 2। n की वैल्यू मिनिमम के केस के लिए, मिनिमम t के लिए हमें 1 लेनी होगी, 1 हम यहाँ पुट करेंगे, लैम्डा की वैल्यू को हम 5000 जो कि गिवन है पुट करेंगे और उससे हम t कैलकुलेट करते हैं, तो t की वैल्यू हमारी आती है 834 आर्मस्ट्रॉन्ग। सो ऑप्शन ए यहाँ पे हमारा करेक्ट ऑप्शन होगा। होप यू अंडरस्टैंड द एक्सप्लेनेशन। थैंक यू।